So basically, this is my first video after a long time, after 2 years maybe. I'm doing this video, so I am hoping there would be a next video to it because last time I have uploaded in what say 2 years back or some 500 or 600 days as YouTube Studio was showing. So yeah, so pretty late. Uh, but yeah, what I want to talk about today is like how everything is going in AI domain, uh, how people are building applications, or if you are looking to build one application yourself, or even looking for a job, this video would be really beneficial for you. So, so looking at what I have today for you is, first of all, like if you are building AI or building with AI, this video is gonna help you a lot. It's majorly we focus on development part or development side of things. As you might know that I am also a AI developer. I'm not building any frontier model per se. So I am not even working on model fine tuning or model training as of now, although I have done it in the past, but for now I'm not doing that. What I'm currently building on, or for past few years I have been working on, is building orchestration around these AIs. So model building is more or less a frontier lab job. Okay, so your Anthropics and OpenAI of the world will do that. In India, it's Servam. Servam is doing pretty good thing in say ASR models, or they have also come out with a LLM also. So yeah, it's their job to do that. What others are doing, or what specifically I am doing, is building orchestration on top of that. So if say uh, I want an agent or to take care of my all, like to monitor all my financial investments. Okay, then how I will do that? I can directly go to OpenAI and tell it, okay, yeah, like here's what I have. Can you look ahead? Look like what I should be doing next. It doesn't know what you want next, right? It doesn't know exactly what questions to ask. It will like, yeah, maybe ask you some questions, but uh, it won't be as good or as satisfactory how a custom agent would do it. So if you ever use Perplexity, so Perplexity doesn't build AI, or doesn't build AI model, but they build a search orchestration on top of it. So you would prefer going to Perplexity than to OpenAI if you have some questions or something related to research or something, right? So that's how people are building orchestrations. Now moving on to the next, if say you are starting your journey, like starting learning AI, so again depends on who you are, what you want to do. But if you are a developer, then it's pretty good times. People are out there saying that there will be a huge drawdown in number of developers, or AI will be doing your job. Yeah, AI is doing a lot of my work which I was previously doing before AI. It usually write, I would say 99 or 100% of my code, but what it can't do, it can't think for me. So if I want to build something, I have to specifically guide it. Otherwise, what AI, even the models like Fable would build, will underperform your expectation. That's for sure, because these AI models need our guidance on what to build, or maybe how to validate that what we have did is right. They could go and search for different metrics that are present over the internet and try to force fit on your code, but you know that won't work, right? So you, as a human, you would be required to work for the rest of your life. That's for sure, given you have relevant skills. Now, next to what industry is doing. So, as I told you, okay, there are frontier labs and there are everyone else who are building on top of it. So yeah, frontier labs like Anthropic, OpenAI are doing pretty good. They are billions of dollars or company, or soon to be a trillions of dollar of company. So yeah, they are doing pretty big. But for all of us, uh, we can be building a lot of cool stuff which was not previously possible. Like it was even unthinkable. So if you guys have used Google Assistant or Siri, they could do very little tasks for you. They can like maybe call a person if you ask to, or for that also they'll ask multiple question at times. But now when we are building with AI, when we are talk about building of say personal assistant, like many of you might have heard of or used Claude bot or OpenClaw. Okay, so these kind of personal assistant can be built on top of your LLM, where you can ask LLM to say message someone on WhatsApp or mail someone or go through my mails, or every day go through my mails and like generate a summary for me and send them over on my WhatsApp. So your personal assistant ideally would be able to do it, right? Which was previously, even a few years back, was unthinkable. So yeah, that's where industry is moving. And if you want to build, in future video, I guess we'll talk about, if it ever comes, we'll talk a lot about how you can get started. So you can, like, first of all, you should go to Hugging Face and maybe look at how people are building open source model, or how things are happening. They have a lot of learning material on Hugging Face. I know in this day and age, asking you to read something is really, uh, so, like, say 2010s, it's like 2016 again, asking people to read something. So you can like take that and like put it onto Google Notebook and generate a podcast for yourself, and all those sort of things are possible now. So new ways of learning. But overall, there are a lot of learning opportunity, a lot of material out there to learn. If you don't know, if you only know Python and don't know how to get started with AI, first of all, make sure you are comfortable and very good with Python or TypeScript. uh, Usually these two languages are being used to build orchestration, but you can use anything else, Rust and anything else. It's just REST API calls that you are going to make to those LLMs. uh, what Python will do, it will give you a good interface, say OpenAI compatible APIs, lot of providers support that, or say Anthropic compatible API, and you can just put in your parameters and everything will work well, right? Of course, when you will go to production, there will be other issues, but more or less it would work good. So yeah, that's how industry is shaping up. And moving on to the next thing, uh, like if you are trying to get a job in this AI domain. So I don't really know much about uh, non-development side of work, say product management or other things, but when it comes to development, AI is building with AI is must required skill. If you are not building AI, that's still alright. But if you are doing front end, back end, or any kind of job, say data engineering, then you should know how to use AI, specifically the coding agents like Cloud Code or OpenAI's Codex, and there are much more. I guess Kimi K3 came up with one of the new like coding IDEs, and there's open code, lot of IDEs where you can run lot of model and do lot of awesome things. Uh, but but in order to get a job, you should know either front end development, app development, back end, or anything. You should know one thing in and out. You don't have to learn everything. That is absolutely not required. But one thing, say if you are a app developer, so if a PRD comes to you, how fast you can develop it, how fast you can do regression testing, how uh, what your workflow is, then you'll go, when you once start doing or indulge in something, say app development or anything, then you will start creating your own workflows to test your apps. Of every iteration you do, you have to do a regression test, or say you are doing integration with backend, you have to do integration test and all sort of tests. Then once you get started with OpenCloud or Codex or anything, you'll start building your workflows, your skills to teach your model to how you do things, right? I guess there are some free tools also, free coding agents are also available. I'm not really sure how good they are, but you can give it a try. And when we are talking about current status of AI or like uh, LLMs, let's look briefly about its history of what's happening to what's been happening. So when I went to college, I remember in 2016, uh, it was at that year AlphaGo came out. So Google's DeepMind model, which was able to beat a world level player or the world grandmaster of checkers in the game of Go. Okay, so yeah, that was really uh, impressive at that point in time. And then yours uh, all the work on protein folding came out. That yeah, if you guys are old and remember, or maybe like you can go and search ahead what AlphaFold was. So it was a AI agent, AI or a LLM architecture to basically determine the how proteins gonna fold. So all of the, if I'm not wrong, all of the humanity uh, since we are doing this protein research, uh, we have been able to figure out somewhere around few thousands or maybe hundred thousand or 200,000 of proteins, or maybe 20,000 of protein, and then on a one go model came out and it just changed everything with 2 million of discoveries within few months. So it was really awesome. And then your BERT models and all the other models came out, and in 2017 the holy grail of all LLM came out. Attention is all you need. If you are really interested, you can go and check that paper. So I would attach a archive link in the description. But yeah, it was a very good paper on how to make before attention is all you need. It's usually a uh, auto-regressive models or something like LSTM, where one thing is for being forward to other similar nodes, and then you are getting an output. So uh, say if you have used correct sparing collect auto correction in phones prior to 2018, then it was pretty bad, right? It was not able to understand what exactly you are writing. It's just predicting things on the basis of word you have typed or typoed, right? So yeah, and then you know how GPT-2 came, and then GPT-3 came in 2022 or late 2022 or early 2023, and everything was changed. Pretty soon everything was changed. And since that time, since GPT 3.5 Turbo came in, I am doing this orchestration work. And yeah, uh, you can you can try out this model and maybe build something cool for yourself. Maybe call a Gemini API uh, and create an orchestration for yourself to maybe if you are say uh, okay, I'll cut that part. So yeah, that was the history of AI. But if you want to learn more, you can go to Hugging Face, go to put that Hugging Face link on the Google Google Notebooks and generate a for podcast and learn for yourself. And other than that, times are good. You if you want to learn something, it's pretty direct now, and you can go ahead and learn it. And I'll probably come with the second video, which I would walk you through Hugging Face or anything else. I don't know how many people will see this video, or like anybody would see this video, but it would be really interesting if I make a second part of it before this year's end. I like that's on my part, but I would try to maybe show you guys my screen and walk you through Hugging Face or all the different things that I have been doing, or we can even maybe build a somewhat agent, and I can walk you through how you should think about building orchestrations and everything. But before even getting started, if you should be comfortable in at least one of the language. Python is the easiest, so I recommend Python. uh, you should good with like all the basics things, how to like variables, stacks, and loops and everything. So how to write them and how they work in like traditional coding sense. And then you will come to JSON schema, REST APIs, and everything. And that's mostly you need when you are building a POCs. But yeah, as we move away from POC and build a real production system, then a lot of things will come. A lot of expertise you would need to like create a real production system that people actually use, and it remains the uptime remains pretty high. So yeah, that's all I hope we'll do starting from next video. So yeah, ciao, bye bye.